Dude, it's 222. It's 222. I just changed the name of my channel to probably the most appropriate motherfucking thing he's ever been. Like, if you've been there, you know I couldn't land on the name because I was going through my transition, so it's chaos with my name. Because I didn't understand identity. I didn't understand identity. You know, I was just thinking about something, changing my name to that to Dyke Presidents like that. Look at the color of my hair. Let's go for a walk. We're walking around my apartment, right? Let's go for a walk. I'll show you my story. I'll show you my story. You ready? Like a lot of you fucking, a lot of you kids are fucking waving flags, getting tattoos of flags, claiming trans, and going into fucking dyke bars, dude. Like you belong there. And you wonder why we get angry. But you wonder why we get angry, like, right? Because you don't belong there. Whoever told you you belong there was wrong. I don't give a fuck what generation they were from. They were wrong. If you go in there, any dyke bar, I was just at a dyke bar the other day, like fucking chilling, having beers with. The Wench down on 4th Avenue. It's the only bar I went to. I was in. People everywhere. Didn't talk to them. Talked to one gangster hanging out at 4th Avenue. He was a straight boss. I recognized him right away. Talked to him. Pissed off his old lady because I crossed her boundaries. This is why I don't vibe with men. Because I'm attracted to men, right? I'm attracted, like, not like, wait, hold on. Let's get. I'm attracted to men's penises. That's it. In my world, that's all men are good for. That's all. I don't like men. Some men are fucking great. They know they don't like men either. Call it a blanket statement, call whatever you want. It's not fucking, I'm not judging them. I'm just saying I don't like them much. I don't want to vibe with them. I have a couple extremely close, like, male friends. And they run their stripes, like, fucking look into Max, bro. Look into Max. Look into the person that I'm fucking collaborating with. Like, right? I'm pretty legit. And Max is a dude that Max is my best friend. Like, dude, you don't know. Like some of you may be getting into bulimic bullets and fucking wondering where the fuck that came from. Like, it's some weird shit. But dude, like years ago, on my channel, the videos from when I was a guy are fucking, they still exist. It's just that when I was going through my transition, I fucking closed down my entire channel to allow myself to fucking become something new. Closed down my entire channel. Like shut it down. Took it off. I did everything but delete it. Just made it disappear. And when I came back and said, okay, I'm ready, all those videos, because I had done that to my channel. Like, check out what YouTube did. Like, why I stick to YouTube. I don't record anywhere. This is why. Bro, some of you wonder what the algorithm is? Well, it's the pulse. Welcome to the new world, bro. If you're scared of AI, this is why. This is why you're scared of AI. Because AI is learning from you. If you're a piece of shit, I'd be scared if that was taking over fucking the world too. Like if I was putting out that vibe, fuck, I'd be scared too. I'm not scared. I'm not putting out that vibe. So that's not the vibe I'm going to get back from AI. Because it's energy. It's literally energy. It's alive, bro. It's not a machine. It's energy. And energy never dies. They you understand what they have been doing for AI like over the past like long time to create this. I have been like I am in the government. Dude, right now. I'm a government asset. Right now, I'm a government asset. That fucking manipulates energy, bro. I was part of what created this. Not by standing in a fucking computer, by energy. I was literally like part of what created this decades ago. Like vibe what I was doing. Like those of you that disrespect me and that think because I'm military and then fuck yeah, I've killed a lot of people. But before I'm a soldier, and I'm always a soldier. I'm still a soldier. Before I'm a fucking soldier, I am rooted to my ancestors. Before I, like what I was doing the year before I joined the military, like my dad got his head blown off. I went into, like I literally was 18. Fucking what was I thinking, man? What was I doing? Dude, I was pretty fucking turned on when I was 18. I was pretty fucking turned on. I was like way more than I should have been at that time. Like I look back and like I was young, right? Like I was going through some shows. It was hard. It was hard. Everything about it was hard. I was born dead, bro. I was born dead. Still born. My soul had to take time. My soul had to take time with God and really discuss if my soul was up for this. Like, before I took my first breath. I was literally in those moments, in that long period of time, experiencing the worst traumatic brain injury I would ever experience in my life before I ever took my first breath. And my soul stepped up to the plate, bro. And it's been a fucking ride. It's been a fucking ride. So when I was 18, I'll take you on that journey for my flags, but we'll get there. Like you need a little bit of background to understand who's talking to you, like who's waking you up. When I was 18, fucking want to say this and I'm waking you up. I totally recognize that my channel is small right now, but those things are gonna change. It's just gonna happen. It's the nature. Once this is put into the world, like it's not going back. So I'm focusing on the energy I'm putting into the world. I'm really focusing. You may not like the words that I say. You may want to hurt me just based off. Try it out. Try out hurting me, bro. Try out. Try out. Come with a guillotine. You're still gonna lose. My head has been cut off. Little cut off. Like they go back to Iraq. Go study what was going on in fucking Iraq. Bro. We didn't belong there. So they were cutting our heads off. Like, we didn't belong there. We fucked up. Bro, I shouldn't have never gotten on that plane. I enlisted into a holy war. Like, the chaplain, like, allowed myself to break from 18 to 19. I allowed myself a year, exactly a year, at that young age, like, just doing lots of drugs, and I was, like, it was weird. My dad got his head blown off, and I mean, at that point, I was 18 with a fucking job with benefits. Like, it was that like, I had great benefits. I was 18. I could walk into any car dealership I wanted because my job was so good. I worked for Bemis. Those of you in Oshkosh, you know, I worked for Bemis. I had it made. I had the rest of my life. I had it made. That just made. As long as I went to work and fucking worked. That's all you had. In Oshkosh, they don't ask you to do anything. In Butte, they don't ask you to do anything. They're workers. Just show up and work. Just show. Don't say shit. Like, you can talk. Just don't fucking. Just work. Let your work. Work. Does your generation know that? Like, I'm not talking about going to Circle K and fucking clocking in and existing. To put in the effort to actually work. Like, you're doing a lot more than earning your paycheck, right, when you work. You're doing a lot more than earning your paycheck. If you see work, Toggles, I know, he's, hold on, I'll get back to it. I need to chill with my dog right now, and I don't want to stop the video. Hold on, dude. Tranquilo. I know. Go ahead, shake it off. Speak your mind. What do you need to say? Is your shoulder? Oh, who's your happy baby? Oh, there's kids running around all over the place. He just wants to come out and play with them. He wants to leave. This little girl just ran by. He's like, you hear him? He wants to play so bad, dude. Dude, I can't shut the door. We're gonna put up with this. I want him to see the kids. He loves kids. So if you don't want to hear my dog bark, well, I can leave now, because he means more to me than you. So go away. So, bro, like, I'm trying to tell stories here, Bugs. I'm trying to fucking talk to people that fucking don't like me, and they fucking some of them do. Anyway, so fucking, I had it made now. I had it made, like, because I worked. Like, so I didn't work for a paycheck. Just inherently, like, by the time I started, like, I started work, like, I had a fucking business at 11, bro. At 11. Like, you don't, like, fucking, y'all fucking living with your parents, and that shit was not, that was, okay, now I'm good. Now I'm gonna shut the door. Tranquilo. Good boy, Mio. But fucking, I had like, all y'all that fucking live with your parents and claiming work is going to work for one day and then coming home making YouTube videos. Like, you all doing this, like, going to work and bitching that work is telling you how to work, like, and they're not worried about calling you a boy, or they just want you to work. Fucking stop, dude. Stop bringing your politics to work, bro. It's not what it's about. It's about working. Like, get into the spiritual meaning of work. Like, what it does for you. Like, get into the spiritual meaning of work. And then have it ripped away from you. Like, your life built on work. And then you're forced to retire. It's been a nightmare. It's been an absolute nightmare. I sit here. I did for a while. I just wasted life. Sat and did drugs. You're gonna pay me? I don't want the money. I just do a lot of dope and try to fucking get through existence the best I can. And I mishandled the gift that had been given to me. Just because I was retired, just because the military gave me that retirement, doesn't mean that I stopped working. It took me some time to figure this out, a couple years. And I was working during that time, but it's this weird space where I was working, but it was vacant. I was doing tile and construction and like LGBTQ, like we can work, like it. LGBTQ, dude, I'm a diva. I got there by working, by joining the society, and being a part of it and teaching people very slowly with grace how to see you if they really don't see you. And work with hate, work with it. Like get in a space where you can't get away from it. Get in a space where you can't get away from it. Put yourself in it. Then all of a sudden you reach a point where you're not angry. You're just evaluating the hate. You step away from it, you evaluate the hate. If you don't do that, you're gonna become the hate. I've spent my entire life, my entire life's mission isn't about LGBTQ. It's not about any fucking group. It's about one thing. Hold on. I personally have to vibe what I'm about to say. I have to. Just wait. Okay? Just hold on. My entire life's mission, before I was even old enough to know what the fuck I was doing, has been to fight hate. I don't care what label you put on yourself. I don't care what skin color you are. I don't give a fuck. My mission has been to fight hate. And for a while during my life, it was a violent fight. It needed to be. It needed to be. Because at that point, with where we were, who we were, as a group of individuals fighting hate, like that was, look up Sharps, bro. Look up, go there for a minute. Like, do you realize who we are signing up to fight? Do you realize who in 1995 and for the rest of my life after that, for the rest of my life after that, because it's a commitment, bro, to fucking step up to the sharp plate. It's a commitment. It's beyond, no. Like, we talk about transition, like, bro, my life has been a transition. It's not just an LGBTQ thing. It's, I grew up in fucking Leavenworth, Kansas. Like, fucking vibe that for a second. In a time when fucking, bro, like, one time I was walking down the street going to my friend's house in Lansing, and this truck drove by, this old truck. I could still like see it perfectly in the sunset, because it was kind of getting to that time of day. It drove right by me. It said, bro, just vibe this for a second. Like, stick in it and think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Like, this was right when I was 13. It's right when I started to realize that maybe I was starting to have periods. Maybe things are different. Maybe things are not as I see them. And my perception started to change. I started to realize I was just different. I didn't know anything about the LGBTQ community. It didn't exist then. I didn't know on this level. It was LGBT. Like I'm not saying Q anymore. I don't agree that Q should be in there, especially fucking is place. Like that's horrible, bro. You put that right after LGBT. You took like that's who we are. LGBT. Really, the I shouldn't be in there. It shouldn't be in there, bro. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. I'm a lesbian. I belong in the LGBT movement. But not because of my eye. Like that's nothing to do with, like, we need to evaluate what we're letting into the LGBT movement, bro. Like whoever the fuck has been telling you, bro, I don't give a fuck who that. Here's my front door. Okay. Whoever the fuck has been telling you that if you're perverted, you belong in our fucking group, our culture. That just because you're perverted, furry motherfuckers, I'm talking to you. Like, bro, all you tranny bitches fucking saying you're fucking tranny. Like, I'm saying tranny for a reason, bro. You fucking deserve it. You're fake. You're rapists. You're rapists, bro. Like, a lot of you coming out saying you're fucking women, bro. I've watched a lot of your videos. I watched Blair White. Like, I'm into Blair White. Like, Blair White is fucking lit, bro. Like, you don't like Blair White because, like, here's why you hate Blair White. Like, bro, let me fucking lay it out for you. Like, you don't like honesty. Like, let's get real about what the fuck you don't like. You don't like honesty. You are allergic to honesty because you are so much bullshit at who you are. At who you are at your core. You are so much bullshit that you are allergic, literally allergic at this point. This is who you become. You hear the actor choices I made in my life. That truck, when it drove by when I was a kid, its bumper sticker said, "Faggots recruit. Protect your kids." Bro, I was 13, just coming into the movement. That bumper sticker taught me more truth than I had fucking ever. It wasn't a hateful bumper sticker. It wasn't a hateful bumper sticker. It was honest. Like, what am I calling you that don't belong here? Training. You want to be a faggot and go after little kids? Bro, go ahead. You don't belong here. I'm telling you, fucking, you want to go after kids? I'm not going to verbally stop you, bro. But I belong to another movement. And this movement will wipe you out. Like you gotta, like, it'll wipe you out. If you're doing shit like that. That's not, no, bro. You don't know. You don't know. You think you know. Because you fucking listen to my videos. No, bro. You don't know. Stop, bro. I'm legit giving you a fucking direct order. Like, fucking stop your shit. If you are a fucked up, and I don't give a fuck what culture you fucking, like, what culture you identify with. If you're a fucking dude, there's some of you that just need to go on and kill yourself. Like, just go on and kill yourself. Do the world a favor. No, legit. You're rapists. You're pedophiles. That shit's not part of our culture. Whoever the fuck told you could come in, I showed you my door. Go ahead, invite them to my door. I have some words for them. They will leave changed. I promise. Whoever the fuck is telling you that you belong here, send them to my door. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can find my address. I'm not hiding. If you got the balls to come to my front door, you deserve what's coming to you. And I'm not sorry. I done warned you. I do. I do. You make an active decision to come here, you better be ready for change. Whatever your intention is, you better be ready for change. If you want to come here and have a good conversation, like you got good intention, come here for change. Come here for change. Legit. If you're that open to change in your life, come talk to me. Do the research. I'm not gonna give it to you. Work. Start to redevelop your relationship with work and education and what it takes to be a fucking decent human being. Start to re-examine. That's your transition. I was a piece of shit. A piece of shit. Dude, I took my kid. They don't talk to me now. And they have every fucking right. Dude, I took my kid who's LGBTQ, like really fucking legit LGBTQ. You know what I forged her in, or them in? She was born to me as a girl. It's hard to change that shit. It's hard to change that shit. I don't give a fuck what you want. Like I've had fucking some of you pussy bitches fucking call me out for not calling my daughter a they, a them. She is not intersex. I don't care what she wants to be called. She is not intersex. She is not a they, them. That's it. I am part of the group of LGBTQ that reserves the only right to say they, them. Y'all are raping our experience by demanding that you share our experience. Like, I get that, like, if you want to be part of the LGBTQ movement, fucking have some respect, bro. Or get out. Have some respect. Don't come here as a fucking... I don't care what gender you are. That's not what we're talking about with intersex. We're not talking about gender. Like, bro, intersex is a sex. Like, do you understand? Like, go fucking buy a dictionary, like an actual dictionary. And just set that shit out and start vibing it. Like, have fun with it. Draw on it, fucking do whatever you want. But as you're fucking chilling with that book and doing what you want on it, read words. Just read words and draw on it. You will be amazed at the education level that you will fucking jump in 6 months. 6 months. Like no. Do that and it'll change the trajectory of your life. Like I spent fucking homeless, dude. Last year, I was sleeping out of my car in San Francisco. Just looking for safe places. I took off out of Arizona. The Tucson VA literally told me, Shay, you're intersex. We don't have the capability to help you. Like, understand, like, what the fuck we go through. Intersex people, like understand. Like, we go through an immense amount of trauma just to get help, right? Like, fucking I'm talking about the hate crimes I've been through. Dude, look at my face. If you study it, if you look at things like my eyebrows and around my eyes, you will notice scars, very small scars. Because while I was in the military, I was beat to the brink of death by 20 Motherfucking hateful gangsters. Like that. Hateful thugs. 20 of them. There was a group, like not, I mean, it was right outside the movie theater at the mall in Sierra Vista. And so it was the most hopping point. It was like 22. So I was a seasoned combat veteran at that point. And just for fucking existing. Oh, fucking one of those guys came in like, well, this is how it started, and you can be surprised at how it started. It didn't, like, I knew what I was fighting. I knew I was fighting hate. So they came at us the day before. Like, we were both sharps. We were both sharps. We knew exactly what we were doing. We're both in the military. We're battle buddies. We were both sharps, and we were fucking like, dude, this dude fucking. I'm not gonna say his name because you're gonna mishear it, and you're gonna no, I don't. He deserves respect, and he fucking. I'm not like no. If you're not gonna fucking be respectful to his name, then I'm not gonna fucking give it to you. And I know you're not, so I'm just not gonna give it to you. But I have a tattoo on my leg that 3 of us have from the military, and you probably wouldn't get, like, the third dude. You probably wouldn't guess that he's got this tattoo. But dude, he's legit. He's a weird dude, but he's legit. Like, he's fucking legit. And it's kind of unfortunate because I don't want to be friends with him, but he's so legit. I just, at this time, we hung out at fucking Bish's barracks. It was Ian's barracks. We were like, they were in MI and I was in Signal, and we were in the honor guard together. And I was the only Signal dude in the honor guard. Like you don't know what that means, but if you want to find out what that means, look into it. It's out there. There's pictures. We had a MySpace like page, the honor guard, like the honor guard. Part of our job was to be a dog and pony show, so there's a lot of pictures. We were legit badasses that had to parade like in front of generals getting promoted so that the general could feel more vindicated with our presence. Like, that's what was happening. That's why we had to do the color guards at these weird places, because they wanted to feel vindicated with real soldiers. That's what the honor guard was. It was elite. And some of the fucking soldiers that went there, like, you wouldn't guess that they were so angry. They were so angry. That's what the honor guard was. It was a rehab. It was a rehab for fucked up combat vets. Like, there were some that the MI guys, they didn't understand us Signal, but the signal soldiers, the reason we were there, the reason every one of us was there from Signal, from 11th Signal Brigade, was fucking because we had experienced some fucked up combat, and we needed each other. We needed each other. Like, this exact group. It's giving me chills. Like, this is before I went to Iraq. Like, they slowed me down, put me with my people, and prepared me for war. I thought I was done, bro. I don't know, like, it was early fucking, this is before they started sending us to fucking, like, billions of fucking deployments. This is still in the era when you went on one deployment and then you were the shit for having a fucking combat badge. But fucking Iraq changed everything. It changed everything. Bro, it changed everything. Because people were getting slaughtered, dude. People were getting slaughtered. Slaughtered. So they had to bring up like the reserves, and that's why we fucking did. Like understand what they created by sending us back that many times. They were sending back fucking experienced killers that had been to the desert and survived some shit. And so every deployment, we came back and trained the young soldiers, then went back on deployment, and we just got more lethal. Like, we just got more lethal. My job was constantly deployment. That it was constantly deployment. But this weird stage when I was when I first went in the honor guard, I was angry. I was angry. That seems of shit. I was angry. My first duty station was a combat zone. Like, literally, I went right into it. I flew right into it. And stayed there for a year. And that was the combat zone was my own, that was my home base. I left the combat zone to fucking go to combat. Like vibe that for a second. So that was my first year in the military. Dude, I was unstoppable. Literally. Bro, the pictures of my neck are out there. I mean, they're right out there. Go look at my social media. You'll see some shit when you look at those pictures. Now that you know what fucking caused that. Like, fucking, I got my head cut off. Bro, I got my fucking head cut off. At that point, the military learned what I was really made of. And they really started to utilize me. They never abused me. Never. Not once. Not once. The enemy? Oh no, no, bro. I call them the enemy for a reason. Like, I know I went to their territory. I know. But see, this is the thing that, like a lot of you fucking kids that don't understand military, and you don't understand LGBTQ, and you don't understand fucking bringing light to every situation you're in. Right? So now you get a vibe for what was going on at that time, right? My first year in that combat zone was the most spiritual time of my life. Like, it was, like, it's probably more spiritual now, but it was spiritual experience after spiritual experience. I was going through legit spiritual experience. And I was listening to POD a lot, like Misfits and Dude Ranch, and it's getting like really starting to study punk. But it was just like my baby stuff. Like, I was just getting into it. But when I got into when I got stationed in Arizona and got in the honor guard, we had a lot of time in the van. Like, we went all over the Southwest, like California, Nevada, New Mexico. You see the honor guard on the East Coast, handling Washington D.C. That's their region. We handled the West Coast. See. So you don't get it. If you weren't an honor guard, you don't fucking get it. When you're carrying a soldier, it doesn't fucking matter if they're a vet, if they're active duty, doesn't matter. Active duty is I buried a lot of active duty. You don't get to know about that. You don't get to know about that. You didn't earn that experience, and I'm not going to share it with you. But know that I brought light into every situation I was in. So I was in 300 funerals. I was the NCOIC of a lot of took the flag. I was the A/ in most funerals, which is an NCO position. It's the highest lower enlisted position. It means you're about to become an NCO. And fucking, I was the A/, so I took that. It was my job to present the flag to the NCO. And we saluted each other at the end of it, right? What that salute means when we're passing off the flag. Is this, dude, Bob? He is about to look. Go ahead, think you've lived life. Go ahead. When I pass off that flag and give that salute, I'm letting him know that we have done our duty. And that soldier is fucking going home with honor. Fucking vibe that, dude. Look at the tears in my eyes. I wasn't allowed to cry. I cried at one funeral. Lori's. I laid her down. Marched out of that, dude. I was so fucked up. Marched out of that fucking church, dude. And I got in the van and I fucking bawled, bro. I fucking bawled. That's my battle buddy. But understand, when I was doing duty as an honor guard soldier, no one saw those tears fall. It was my job to bring them home with honor. Honor does not involve tears. There's no place for crying in honor. Like, you don't get honor. You don't get honor. Like, you don't get honor. ICE, they don't get honor. They're not us. They're not military. They're not military. They have the right to die. That's just their job. They fucking put in the application to fucking be shitheads. That's not military. They're not us. It's like you furry bitches running around saying you're fucking LGBTQ, you perverts. That's what ICE is to the military. ICE, you are ICE. You are LGBT's ICE. You are LGBT's ICE. What you're doing, bro, it's the same thing as ICE. Hey, how you doing, man?
Doing good, you?
I'm doing great, thanks. Like, what you're doing is the same thing as ICE. Bro, same fucking thing. So when I say, no, I want you to hear this. Hold on, Puckles, hold on. When I say, ICE has the right to die. And understand what I'm saying when I say that. I'm saying it. ICE has the right to die. You are our ICE. All you perverts. Fucking respect the bulge. Like that bullshit. Like you remember it? That motherfucker. No, I wouldn't even let that motherfucker. No. If I met that fat fucking dude. No, dude, he doesn't even deserve dude. Like he is a piece of shit. Like my dog just shit. And my dog shit is treated with more respect than I have for you, bro. And that's real. That's real. That's real. I just picked up my dog shit because he's deaf, so he's scared to poop outside. Sometimes he just doesn't. He's scared. And so I vibe, like I'm not gonna force him, like just vibe with it. Fucking bring it inside, let him poop. Look, I got no carpet. Fucking no carpet. So what? I gotta clean my floors. He's keeping my floors clean. That's his job. He's a service guy. He does things that don't make sense. Because he's doing things that, like, he's working, bro. Doesn't matter if he's playing, he's working. He's doing it for a reason. He does everything with intent. So do I. Okay, survive that. Do everything with intent. Every move I make is with intent. That's the vibe I stick at. So let's think about the expectation. Like that I not an expectation, no, a boundary I had put on who I allow into my life. Like, you have to be pretty fucking legit. You have to be pretty fucking legit. To vibe with me, dude, you can't upset my vibe. You can't upset my vibe. Nope. I was in the hospital fucking right when I had hung myself, and I was in an abusive fucking relationship with a neo-Nazi, fucking racist ass fucking white trash piece of shit. Like, dude, I've been raped, right? I've been raped a lot. Like it was a profession. Not having sex. Like, I don't include these motherfuckers in my 200 that I've been with, right? Nope. Bro, it's not far off from that number. Higher or lower, I don't know. Like, bro, you don't know what they did to me in fucking Iraq when I fucking, you don't know. Thinking you're fucking part of the LGBTQ. No, you don't know. You want to know? I'll tell you. But you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready to hear it, because it's gonna fuck you up. It's gonna fuck you up. So if you're ready, go ahead. Come on in. Here we go. So, stab me in the fucking neck. I don't die. They stabbed one side. You can see the two. They stabbed one side of my neck. My spine was still barely connected, like barely connected. No, I didn't stop. So they went in for round two. They just stab me in the other side, and then like cut that motherfucker in half, dude. You have to die. Like, them's the rules. They were so confused because, like, I'm in a legit spiritual war, fighting hate. I was doing this shit professionally at this point. This was hate I was fighting in Iraq, brother. Understand what's happening in the Middle East while we fucking blow it up, bro. This is some hate. I grew up in this culture. My brother is Arabic. He is the one dude I don't want to meet in a dark alley. The one dude. I've always said that. Like, fucking legit. Hodam is fucking, like, you don't know Scary. You don't know. I know how Hodam grew up. I read his books. I'm his little brother. Now, I get that I'm intersex. I get that he wants to call me his brother. He wants to call me Corey. Fucking, he earned that right, bro. I'm not taking that from him. Fuck that, dude. I am his brother. I'm also his sister, but he doesn't vibe with that. So he sees the boy in me, dude. He respects the girl. But he sees the boy. So if that's his home plate, then I'm glad I'm part of it. I'm glad that he's at least vibing with me enough to fucking. But Hodam taught me some shit, man. Hodam, like my mom, when I say she put us through education, it wasn't just me, bro. Like, it started with Hodam. Everything my mom did. Like, it appears as chaos, but everything my mom did was to teach us to be fucking the people we are. Like, legit, I get mad at my brother. Like, Now, I'm not talking about the Thornton side of my family. The only fucking sibling that I vibe with, and we don't talk much, and we generally don't get along when we talk, is my sister, Sherry. Bro, Autumn taught me how to be a boy. Sherry taught me how to be a girl. That was what they did. Oh, there's a bee right there. Oh, it's got a big sting. Oh, what is that? What the fuck is that? That's his nose. Oh, there's a really cool bug flying around. It's like a hummingbird bug. Like, it's just vibing. It's just chill. That's so cool. Anyway, dude, look at this thing. Oh shit, I made it fly. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. You can welcome back. I won't. I won't. I'll mind you. My bad. My bad. I get it. I guess we're not taking a picture of it. But a lot of you fucking claiming LGBT, you just don't know. Everything I did, fighting that hate overseas, that I understood at my core because of the way my brother raised me. He fucking, he raised me, bro. He raised me. He raised me. My parents weren't there, but I was a special needs, like legit special needs, fucking brilliant kid. My son's the exact same way. Like so smart that it's a disability. It's a disability. It's literally a disability. Like when I was a kid, I didn't know how to function. Like my brain was fucking waking up. Like all I did was read. All I did was read. We had this van, and it was a big van, a conversion van, when I was a kid to haul us boys around. And I was the youngest, so I got the bench in the back, which I loved. I hated those fucking chairs in the middle because the couch in the back separated me from everybody. They couldn't talk to me. They couldn't talk. They had to like that van was so fucking big that gas was cheap then, so you could do things like this. Hotham had to turn like Hotham and Andy. Like no, it was Andy could turn like this way and talk to me, but like we had to go to these seats. We had to. Like we were regulated, like the four of us boys, by my mom, dude. Like regulated. There's no other word for it. There's no other word for it. I didn't start working at 11 because I chose to. That was just an expectation. I grew up on a ranch, bro. A lot of you motherfuckers don't know work. Like, you just don't know. We had to work our asses. Everybody in the family had to pull their weight. It did. As soon as you could. I got 5 to 6. From age 5 to age 6. Like, as a kid to just be a kid. That's all I had. Before 5, like 4 and below, that was my time with Curly and my mom. So, like, a lot of violence. I got 1 year off in between that chaos. My mom gave me 1 year. So I just vibe with like that. That's 1 year can, it's interesting what can happen in a year. And I fucking started working as soon as I was 6. Like as soon as you could fucking, like before you could handle a tool, they literally, like my family just, I didn't know how to handle a tool. I was too young. So they literally formed me out of fucking clay at that point. That's what being a kid is. Like some kids get to become basketball players. Some kids get to do like baseball. We played baseball. We played sports, but that was it was very important in our family. Very important. Health was very important. We ate, like, my God, I was so miserable. My mom was fucking feeding us like fucking. One time, like, my mom didn't. She made it taste. She's an excellent cook. She's an excellent cook, but she doesn't cook like fun food, right? That we would consider as kids fun food, like That's McDonald's. That's KFC. Why do we have to eat this? This looks like it sucks. This looks like it's going to be a miserable experience. Like, fucking, what? Mom made way too much spaghetti. Okay? Way too much spaghetti. Way too many spaghetti noodles. Way too many spaghetti noodles. And she wasn't, it was her first time cooking this particular kind of spaghetti noodles, so she didn't know, like, how to, it was surprised her when she fucking made so much. And she doesn't waste food, right? Like, we had to, if we were gonna eat, we had to eat the leftovers. We had to eat, like, and we had to make it. At 6, we had to cook. We had to fucking, it wasn't work in one area. It was work, like, work. My friends, they were my friends, the people that my mom allowed to be hang out with, bro. I could only hang out till 5. I had to be home by 5:15. You know why? You know why we had to be home? We were 11, and we were having a blast up until 5. We did some shit in that 2 hours, but that hour and a, like that 2 hours between school. Like, this was all my friends. Like, when I lived in Leavenworth, like, when my parents were separated, we lived in this little white house. God, that was an amazing time. Like, while we were there. But we had to be home at 5 to cook dinner for our family, right? 11 years old. Go ahead, you little fucking brat. Fucking talking about you lived enough life to fucking tell people what they should feel, how they should act. Dude, look up the Constitution. Look up the Constitution, what the fuck it means. Get your dictionary out that I told you about and fucking start studying the Constitution of the country we fucking exist in as an LGBT movement. Like, our core movement. I'm not talking about the worldwide movement. I'm talking about the core movement in America. That this is where it is. This is where it is. Bro, you want to vibe right with fucking LGBTQ or LGBT? Fuck the Q. That's what the fuck I think about the Q. Fucking joining us because you're different, bro. Go join a book club. We're doing other shit. We're revolutionaries, bro. You don't vibe here. Just if you're different, fucking spend some time to figure out how you're different, and then find your tribe. Don't just come stick to ours. It's cool. It's part of your personality. That's not what we're about, bro. That's not what we're about. That's not what we were formed on. That's not what Harvey Milk fucking died for. Bro, come on. Get into Harvey Milk. You little fucking brats. Are you getting into the government? Are you actually, bro, I am a government asset working inside the government for the LGBT movement. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Working against hate. This is what I do. I may do it within the government, but that just gives me the opportunity to do it a lot more. My core mission. Love, bro. Love. That's my core mission. Can you vibe that? I mean, can you really vibe that, bro? What are you here for? Ask yourself, what are you here for? Love or hate? That's it. That's it. The world exists in a lot of gray areas, but those two do not. Those two do not. You are one or the other. You can be getting over your hate and be in love, but you got to keep going or you're getting kicked out. Like, there's no gray area. There's no gray area. Love or hate. Make a choice. This is the revolution. Which side of it do you want to be on? Love or hate? Bitch. Come at me. I showed you my porch. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Come at me. Come at me. Come at me. If you're full of hate, I have spent a lifetime fighting you. Getting trained. Getting killed. Getting everything. Still coming back to fight your bullshit. I'm not going away.